scouting attack. Scout sees on 1 basis. Let's see if he has a wall. Yes, he has. On double Rex. He's producing out of his factory, and he has a reactor on his starport.
Okay, so the 1-1-1 build? Something like that.
Chronoble's charge.
And then we'll get additional gas, I think, and no, additional gates beforehand because he's on 1 base.
Yeah, maybe we should add some gateways.
We could add them at the natural.
Yeah, I want to
1 or 2.
On some salads first. Okay, I'm gonna get dropped into the natural. Let's pull back out. I will focus the medivac so he can't pick up and leave. And that should be game.
Nice micro. And in this game you see problems with an Artosis pylon, but the game is won. But yeah, that's why we always try to prevent an Artosis pylon.
My pylon placement as Protoss is not really good.
I think in bronze and silver it won't be good either. But yeah.
We'll warp in some more zealots and then we do our charge attack.
This is mainly because we want to check out if he has built a second base. I assume strongly he has one, but perhaps we can kill some SCVs or force a lift off. We need a robotics bay if you haven't built it.
Yeah,
I've not seen it, sorry. Drop incoming. And when our charge push is done, then we should try to use watchtower or send other if the drop is killed and so on.
Yeah, he just left. Like he realized he's on 1 base, his drops did almost no damage.
Yeah.
We lost some probes against the first drop. We could have pulled the probes a little earlier.
We'll just jump into the replay and analyze our micro or the drop situations. But the most important thing you said, please invite to the replay.
Yeah.
You said the most important thing, which is put on overcharge 2 pylons and kill the medivacs.
Yeah.
So all his units.
You don't even need to focus fire the medivacs down. Like it's a little bit of extra micro if you want and remember to do it, you can do it. But I think in silver or in bronze, and they won't like pick up the double medivacs, fly back out, fly back in again, and multitask.
You remember, yeah, the overlay is still on, and you should production and units and lost units.
Yeah, the in-game overlay is in. Like especially in higher leagues, Terran can be very annoying with their medivacs. So there you really want to focus on your the medivacs.
Yeah. I think the micro is not too difficult, but okay, if it's too much for you in bronze and silver, and you totally it distracts you from pulling your probes or forgot about a warp in or something like that, then you can train it if you're silver or gold.
Yeah. Like if you get dropped like with any race, the reaction is always the same. Like the first thing you do is you want to pull your probes or your workers. The second thing you do is you send your army or a part of your army to deal with the drop, and then you can add do some extra things like as Protoss. It's stuff like overcharge. As Zerg, it's like microing the Zergling so they get more surface area. Stuff like that. And as Protoss, obviously, you can always also warp in units at the location. So we scout these on one base with our free zealot attack. And we don't suicide them. That's nice.
Yeah. This will sometimes happen to you, that you'll suicide them. But this it's only you just you always have your zealots on a hotkey, on an army hotkey. You just select this hotkey and then shift click into your main base somewhere, and then they will move command way back home. That's not the best case in gold or platinum, but it's okay to do so in bronze and silver, because then you will save your army. So we lost 9 probes, which is okay because he's one base and only has 22,
Yeah.
and he stays on one base.
Like that drop was pretty much all in. So we were fine. If we would have wanted to be safer, like we took a third base. Like what you can do if you see on one base is like as we talked about in a game on Echo before, like add some gates sooner. But I think in bronze and silver you can always just stick to your free base style, and it should be fine.
Oh, you have one probe, 2 probes idle.
Oh, yeah.
Unusual.
2 probes?
On the natural between the mineral line. This should not happen. You always use shift click back, so
Yeah, but I probably use shift click back and then not on the mineral patch. Like I misclick
yeah,
the mineral patch and then it stands
I
there.
think you used the right thing, or you did the right thing, but it's a good example for people in the lower leagues. You will have this problem more often, so you really should try to always use shift click, and you should control your replays like that. And take a look, is there base under siege? Doesn't want to repair, okay. Fortunate for him. So if he would have repaired his depots, then the game would have lasted a little bit longer.
Yeah. Well, I didn't kill almost any units on his side anyway, but I think he just realized we have free base economy, almost free base economy, free Nexi and double forge. Yeah, I just realized that.
Okay.
Should I stop the stream or?
Yeah, stop the stream, please.
Okay.